Hello everyone and welcome to yet another discussion video. This time I'm going to be talking about quests and kind of like how maybe we should probably have longer and more interesting quests. Now, quests in World of Warcraft as they are kind of, well, not kind of, they're very boring, they're repetitive, they're generally not particularly story driven. I mean, it's like, you know, go here and collect 10 apples. That's really story driven. Those apples are going to save the whole of Azeroth against the tomato rising or something. I don't know. But I mean, come on. It's go here and kill 10 boars, and it's go here and collect 20 apples in Azeroth. The place with probably like the biggest, baddest creatures ever. It's Azeroth, for goodness sakes, and we're killing pigs with tusks and collecting apples for people. Come on. Does no one else see something wrong with that? This is probably one of the most awesome worlds that you could really do incredible stuff with. I mean, you've got like a mixture of mechanical and magic and just like pretty much anything in this world could happen, basically. Everything is possible in Azeroth, and yet we're doing like the most boring possible quests. Why? And, I mean, it's just kind of like, I think most quests should be really, really epic. And obviously, like, you know, let me know your thoughts as it is. Maybe you like the quests as they are. Maybe you like them being sort of short, go here, kill 10 boars. But I find that to be really rather pathetic. I think that they could do so much more with it. I think maybe instead of 50 boring quests, we should have one very long, very awesome quest. And I'm not saying very long as in, like, the Legendary Cloak quest, right? Because you know, it's a legendary quest. That must be fun. It's not. The Legendary Cloak quest sucks. Honestly, it's just a grindy, annoying, long-taking quest. It's not actually a fun quest. It's long, yes, and it just sucks. That's not what I'm talking about at all. What I'm really saying is, right, we've got World of Warcraft, and people always moan about the questing, and quite rightly so. But questing is actually not boring in most games, seeing as in most games that is all you do. And it's fun. Diablo 3, Diablo 2, Diablo 1, that's just questing. Skyrim, that's just questing. Dark Souls, you pretty much just quest. Baldur's Gate, you basically just quest. And pretty much any single player game. Call of Duty, that's questing. That is basically questing. That is what you are doing. Pretty much anything you do in single player is pretty much questing. I mean, come on. How can there be so many games that are basically just questing, and that is awesome, and yet WoW makes it like the most boring aspect of the game, basically. I mean, doing quests to level, it sucks. I mean, you might say, well, it's because, you know, you're doing it like 50,000 times because you're leveling all of these toons. But so what? I mean, honestly, some people have maybe leveled like 50 toons to the max. I mean, that, no matter how good the game is, it's probably going to get boring by that kind of limit. But I have gone through the game all the way to 90, like only a couple of times, because I've only been bothered to do it a couple of times. I have finished entire games that are just questing, and been more than happy to do it again, and again, and again. So saying it's because you're doing it again and again, and that's why it's boring, I would disagree with that. When I was leveling my very first character ever, it was boring by the time I got to level 45, so I don't think we can use the argument of it's boring because you do it again and again and again. It's boring because every quest is the same damn quest, and they all suck. That's why it's boring. I mean, I just think quests should be more awesome, and I'm not saying like we shouldn't have any fun quests, you know, just weird quests. I mean, if collecting apples is like the weirdest, most fun thing ever, like punching Deathwing in the face, which is just like kind of like a weird quest, we should have more quests like those. I mean, there's just fun little quests, sure. But what I'm saying is we should have fun quests like those, and if they're not fun, silly quests like that, then we should have epic, awesome quests, because damn it, this is Azeroth, and why are we killing boars when you have two warring factions? The entire basis of the game is the fact that two things are at war, and inside of all of that, in the swirling mass of giant war, you have all manners of horrible things popping out of nowhere, raining from the sky, tearing the place asunder. Why are we killing boars? 10 boars. So what? We should be storming castles and killing stuff. We should be annihilating things. It should be really, really, really awesome. And instead of having 50 quests that all are just terrible, we should have one longer quest. And the reason I keep saying longer quest is because WoW wants the quests to take a long time. They do. I don't think anyone can say that they don't, because they do. They want questing to take a long time. They want it to take a long time to get through the game so that you know, are paying more sub fees, and that's fine. But why not just make the content interesting to play? I mean, wouldn't you be fine with doing quests if you actually enjoyed doing the quests? I mean, come on, really? And even, it kind of goes beyond quests, and it's something I'm going to probably brush up on at some other point, and that's like trash mobs and raids. It's there to take up time. Part of the content of the game shouldn't there just be to waste your time. It should be there because it's fun, and if you can't do that, then you're kind of failing at some stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, just let me know what your thoughts are. I think that quests should be really, really cool, and I think that, you know, you might also say that they can take away from the multiplayer aspect of the game, because it's an MMO, but quests in WoW as it is are already very, very single player orientated. I don't group up with 5 people to do quests, I do that by myself. So even if they were single player focused, it wouldn't change much, and I think they could actually do things to make it more multiplayer focused if they really worked at it. And, yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Just, should we have longer, more awesome quests instead of 50 really, really sucky ones? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I shall see you in future videos. Cheerio for now. That's it for this discussion video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, or on Facebook or Twitter, and of course subscribe for more videos like this one. If you want to look at another discussion video talking about killstreak rewards, click the thumbnail on the left, and if you want to see what to do in this dull period before Warlords of Draenor, then click the thumbnail on the right. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.